That was one take, straight through.
Shit.
Yeah.
13 minutes?
Anger and angst,
13
was it?
minutes.
What was it? What was the anger from?
I wanted to kill 50 at that time, man.
The Cruz Show.
Yeah, dog.
92.3.
Yeah, the game is here. Let's get
Come on,
it.
baby.
That moment happened on the Cruz Show,
know
dog.
what I'm
Red
saying?
Rose, White
Yes,
Ceiling.
sir.
I'm happy to be part of that virality. You feel
Yeah,
me?
man.
That moment went everywhere. People send me that video almost every
I
day.
love it, man. I hear it twice a day.
Red Rose, White
embrace
Ceiling. That bar had a moment, man. It had a life of
You know,
its
it's
own.
crazy. I just sold that car a few years ago, too, man.
Did you really?
I literally had a red rose with a white ceiling.
Let's go. So we celebrated it.
Yeah, it wasn't no cap in my rap. When
That's
I was
it?
saying what I was saying,
Too
a million
easy.
times over,
Too
baby,
easy.
you know?
Yo, Ye gave you 2 Maybachs, right? You still have them?
Yeah, they at home. They like, you know how when people like, you ever seen a woman walking like 2 little Shih Tzus?
Yeah.
They like my little dogs. They at the house. Man.
They just sitting there.
They just sitting there, man.
You can pet them anytime.
Yeah, anytime. people do pet them.
Yeah, dog. They're very nice cars. They're like chrome wrapped or.
Yeah, man.
That's nice, man.
Friendship, man.
Your friendship. What a generous friend.
You know, man.
Yeah, dog. That's crazy. I don't think anyone has ever given me anything.
Nah. We just give each other food over here.
Or we give each other we give each other shit. That too,
Yeah,
you
that
know.
too.
And you know what? After he gave me those, he said he still, this is like I could never repay you for your brotherhood and your friendship. I still owe you. So, he still owe me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then Kim K was like, yeah, he gives away our cars all the time.
I saw that. I was like, too soon.
Too soon. Yeah. But she was talking about the Lambos, I think.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, he a generous guy, man.
Nah, he is.
When you reach the plateau of like being a billionaire, I mean, like material stuff.
It's nothing.
Yeah, but I ain't a billionaire, so like,
I feel
good
it.
looking on me.
No, that's right. But we realize what's more important, I guess, right?
for
Yeah.
sure.
Nah, listen, I mean, I don't want to brag, but Ye gave me 2 white Yeezys. You feel me? I mean, I'll take them.
Hey,
I'll take them, dog. A pair of Yeezys, homie.
imagine he only gave you one. That would be
You
crazy.
feel it would have been all bad. I would have took it though, dog. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm grateful, man. Yo, the game is here. We're celebrating Gangsta Grillz, the Gangsta Grillz
man.
mixtape.
It's gonna be good, man.
Legendary.
Yeah.
This is legendary, dog.
I
You linked
never-
up with
I never
Drama?
did one. Yeah, it's my first time doing the Gangsta Grillz. We always talked about it over the years. But,
I know it was in the making for many years,
yeah,
bro.
and we I went in on Friday and I'm done
That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
You have it.
from scratch.
Okay.
2 days.
Damn, dog. That's huge. And your first one
Yeah.
after all of this, after this career,
It's
right?
major.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. How long did it take to get done?
48 hours.
48 hours.
Yeah.
You got it done in 48 hours.
19 songs from
Damn,
scratch.
you locked in, bro.
Yeah, and I recorded like 60 songs over the weekend.
Okay.
But we picked 19, yeah.
Where'd you get them done at?
Mike and Keys,
Okay.
everything.
The whole project.
Yeah.
And we getting ready.
Him and my homeboy Duke.
Yeah. And you talking that shit?
I'm just being game.
That's it? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, so you talking that shit. Yeah.
It's like, it's like old game with Cruz curls.
Okay. That's
saying?
it, my
I
guy.
salute
That's
you.
right. We're here, bro.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even know you could grow hair. I thought you was like.
I didn't think so either,
thought, hey, I
dog.
thought homie was Elmer Fudd for life. I'm like, it's my guy.
Fuck,
You know?
asshole.
I see it coming out the hat. I thought it was like one of them Jamaican Rasta hats.
Hey, these curls come with the hat, my
Come
guy.
with the doctor. Nah, you good, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man, the rest is gonna catch up. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
man,
we'll
you
be
know-
there.
You know what's funny about that?
Uh.
It's like when Game and Cruz was young, we had the LA baldies. You know what I'm saying? We just
You know it, bro.
Even if you wasn't receding, you just had to be bald.
You had to,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
And now that we older, we got hair.
Look
You know what I'm
at
saying?
it, some
Yeah,
of
the
it.
backwards.
Yeah.
You have hair, I have something going on. You know what I mean? A couple strands here and there. You feel me?
look
Yo, that's
good
crazy.
though,
You can see
man.
it. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on my fucking novella vibe. You feel me?
Yeah. You know when essays get out of jail and then somebody tell them they got to change their life so they
Yeah.
grow that hair.
This is it, bro.
That's it.
So I can get so I can get a job, dog.
Yeah.
He's on his victory outreach era right now.
Homeboy Industries hair.
Homeboy Industries, bro.
Shout
I'm a
out to
changed
the
man, bro.
homeboys.
Hey, the documentary 3,
Yeah, we coming top of the year, man. So
top of the year.
We about to drop music, man.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Thinking back to the OG documentary, and so many songs came out of that one project, bro.
Yeah.
You hit the ground running with that. And then the videos, the visuals came out, and it was just your time.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. So for documentary 3, what do we have in line? Can you say?
For documentary 3, man, it's just the third act, man. It's saying, and the reason why I'm doing a 3, I was gonna stop it with the documentary 2, which is I don't know how many times platinum by now.
Yeah, crazy.
But they say, not they even say, my grandmother always told me, in life, you got 3 acts. You know, in the Bible it says, you know, you live, I think it's 3 scores and a 10. So that's like a score is 20 and a 10 is 70. So if you live to 70 years old, you've lived a pretty full life. So it's like with my albums, man, and my legacy, it's like, you know, I'm in my 3rd act. So it's like, you know, I'm really, the 3rd act would be, you know, the final act. Not saying it's the final album, but I'm at that point in real life. You know, my kids are older, my priorities and the things that I love and care about are shifting. You know, I care less about, you know, like really material things. Yeah, I have nice things, but I don't put my energy into those things. And so with this album, it's just like, I wanted to do a trilogy just for that, to service my grandmother's memory, things she taught me, being on the other side of life, being more, you know, more mature, more wiser, being, you know, more so like a, you know, a God MC at this point, because I'm here, right?
Yeah, bro.
And if anybody know anything about game, you know, my pen is never slacking, and my ability to put together albums completely the way that I do that is, you know, always top tier. So this album is incredible, man.
That's right, dog. Who's on the production?
Mike and Keys.
Mike and Keys.
Man, the dudes
Who's
are
sticking
amazing.
to it, yeah.
They amazing, bro. And, you know, again, my homie Duke has a hand in the production always, as usual. My engineer, Big B, been my engineer since I was 23 years old, documentary. So it's like I got, you know, I keep my team classic.
Mm-hmm. Yo, do your kids enjoy your music?
You know what, man? They, you know, they don't do Nike Techs, you know, coffee. They do quarter zips and matcha. Yeah, I don't know, man. These kids these days.
Quarter zips and matcha, huh?
Yeah. And I got a song on the drama tape called Quarter Zips and Matcha, man.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I did that one for my kids, just to, you know, poke fun at they at the whole thing. But
it's a different life, man. What a blessing,
man,
though. What a blessing.
I asked my son the other day, you know, Harlem, he's the baby on the documentary. I'm like, man, what you listening to? And I threw out, like, you know, you listen to Young Boy, you listen to, you know, whoever. He like, nah, man, I'm listening to some 80s R&B this week, Pops. Like, you know, and so I'm going on his story and I'm seeing him post Anita Baker and I'm just like, hi, you know, he vibing. But then my daughter likes Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
You know, she do a little Sabrina, a little Billie Eilish, you know, she on that wave. And then my middle son, you know, he 21 Savage out the game. He listen to Drake, Kendrick, stuff like that. So they all, you know, individually doing little thing. And then I just had a new son. He won in like 14 months.
Oh man,
he's just listening to whatever's on the TV, man.
Of course,
you know?
of course.
He don't get a choice.
He watching Blippi. What is he doing? Miss Rachel?
No, he watching something with like some dancing fruit, bro. They just dance all day, bro, on a black screen. They got a black background. They just dance, bro.
Is that Yo Gabba Gabba?
No, I know what you're talking. I don't know the name.
Bro,
it's just a YouTube
It's an
video.
all black background, bro.
Oh, really?
It's an all black background, and the
Poppin',
jalapeno just come out with the doing the stanky leg, man. I don't know, man.
On repeat all day.
Yeah.
What a beautiful thing, man. Kids are everything, right?
They are, man.
Are you going to continue having kids?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I think I want 7. 7 feel like a good number for me. You know, I got 4.
That's
so
godly,
I might as well Stephon Diggs my way on out.
Keep it going, bro.
Might as well
Keep
Nick
it going.
Cannon my way on out.
Nah. But all your kids, you know, they seem to get along. Everybody, it's love, right?
Yeah, everybody, man.
They love the new baby?
Everybody loves everybody in my family, and that has a lot to do with the head of the family.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, I'm not having it any other way. And so it's like, if anybody is going against that, then I mean, I guess you're not a part of the family, right? Because that's not what family is.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
My niece went to school with your son in Oregon, and she said he's a gentleman.
Hey, man, that kid, and again, that's the baby from the documentary. And so that was my first chance at really growing a child, training a child up to be a strong human.
Both y'all were kids, right?
I was a kid, he was a kid, but I really locked in on making him 10 million times better than I am, man. And that kid he great, man.
Oh, you did well.
I actually just got him and my middle son a condo together over in the valley. And my middle son don't even know that the big one is there to watch him. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, I love this brother thing. You know, the camaraderie, we get the bond. My other son like, yeah, Dad, ain't no hoes over here.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No. However, we got to do it.
Yeah, man, we got to figure it out.
That's good, man.
If your daughter wants to go to Sabrina Carpenter show, are you going with her?
No, so here's the thing. It's funny you asked that, because she just had a show the other day.
She arrested SZA, right?
Yeah, did. And Miss Piggy.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, that's her thing. Like,
It's a whole thing.
She arrests like the celebrities in the
wow.
in the audience.
So my daughter hit me. She was like, Dad, I want to go to Sabrina Carpenter. I didn't know who she was. She was like, I want to go to Sabrina Carpenter's concert. And I was like, first let me look her up. Dads would go straight to Google. Okay,
Yep.
I'll see her. She like the new, like a sexy Taylor Swift or something, right? Not saying Taylor Swift ain't sexy or nothing, but you know what?
Yeah.
You get what
We
I'm
get
doing.
it.
We get the vibe.
Yeah.
So she's like, Dad, can we like chill on the security this time? Can I just go with my friends? I want to have fun. So I'm like, I'll call you back. So I said, and I'm like, she wants some independence, because I sent her to Jamie Foxx's niece's Halloween party. It booted up 4 armed guards. And, it made her, for a moment, she liked it. But this is like my most prized possession in life. And then she game daughter, and I didn't call some shit. So it's like, I got to send her out right. So, I took an hour and I thought about it. I talked to my mom about it. My mom said, is the artist white? I said, yeah. She said, well, let her go.
It's safe.
Yeah, she's good.
Nobody's tripping there.
Yeah, so I let her go, man. And
Is the artist white?
And it went off with it went smooth because I forgot to ask, like, how'd it go? And then I asked yesterday, and she was like, oh, it was fun. It was so much fun.
No,
Thank you,
yeah,
Dad.
of
And
course.
she was like, but you can put the detail back on next time. It was just too much moving around. And hey, are you Game's daughter? And I was like, see?
See?
But she did have fun, though.
Scale it down to 1 guard, maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, 4 was OD.
4 is crazy. That's a wall. She's
But I
walking
mean, you
around
got to
with a wall
think,
around
man,
her.
if it's something or someone that you cherish, I can't live without her.
Of course.
So like, she has to be protected at all
course.
costs.
It's
And
your baby.
and her mom was on me. She was like, "You're paying, 4 people, And I was just like, "Look, man, this is do you love her?" And she was like, "Absolutely." And she understood, and we got it done.
Nah, yeah, for the kid. I mean, I'll pay for 10 people, whatever. You know what I mean? As long as
Who
she's
is.
safe,
She
dog.
got to be all right. My sons, I'm like, yeah, man, go to NBA Youngboy, boy. Wear your quarter zip shit, monsters. You got the extendo, right?
Right?
All right,
No.
cool. Go on in there.
But
Go in
that's
there,
how
have
you
a
know
good
you're
time.
a girl dad.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
how
son, you forgot your shiesty.
That's crazy. They'll be fine, dog.
Yeah, nah, it's different with your daughter, though. Man.
That's crazy, man. What up, Les? I'm sorry.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned, like, since we're speaking about kids, your oldest kid, he's already in college, and then you have a newborn or a toddler, graduated college.
Yeah.
What's the biggest lesson you learned from that time to this time, the second time around?
With children? Mm-hmm. To be patient, Be patient. All of them are, my older ones are all 3.5 years apart. And so they got they're from a little bit of different generations. So, you have to parent each child differently, depending on their characteristics, who they are at heart. You can't do it the same way. Like back in the day, me and you, we OGs. So back in the day, my dad or my mom would just like whoop all of our ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who did what.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so
guilty by association.
So
if you were there, you're gonna get your ass whooped.
Me,
too.
I was good at math, but when it came to like social studies and history, like I was lacking there, and so I got beat for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a C in like history. But I'm like, I'm just not into that. But these days, if one of my children like is not that good at science, then we get a tutor for the science. And you gonna chill a little bit because the tutor gonna make sure that when you go in there, it's a piece of cake. And then we gonna really lock in on what you love to do. And we also gonna take the extra step, go talk to the teachers. Hey, my kid is not really that interested in science, but I know they got to be here, and I'm helping, and she's willing to. And the teacher's like, oh, I got her. And you just gotta. As a parent, you got to take the extra, you got to go the extra mile. But yeah, patience, man. Patience with children is the best. You can't be like, none of my kids have ever had whoopings. I'm me, so it's like, they grew up with a dad, tattoos on all over his face and tough and from the streets. So nobody never tried me. But kids do, they get in their teenage, hood, they try a little something. My sons I bombed on twice. We never had to, line it up again. My daughter, I got in her face one time, like over her. Oh, she cried.
That was it.
And I felt like, wow.
And then told you how bad that felt, right?
We didn't talk for a week. And then she told her mom, you let dad get over me. And I was like, damn, you can't even. So ever since then, we've been cool. So now what I do.
That's tough.
And so again, this past weekend, first I let her do Sabrina Carpenter on her own. Yes, Friday, she was like, Dad, remember what you told me when I was 4? And I was like, what did I tell you when you was 4?
Right. What?
Who the fuck remembers that?
My head is full of lyrics.
Yeah, she's like, you told me when I got 15 that I could maybe like a boy. And I was like, fuck. I said, how old are you? She was like, I'm 15.
Oh, no.
I'm like.
Yo, she hung on to that information,
right,
bro.
She remembered that. And so she was like, well, I didn't want to, hit you with it on my birthday. It was in August. So now we in November. So I didn't want to hit you with it on my birthday because I was like, too soon. It's like, feel like I'm, So I just waited a few months. But I like a boy. I'm like, well, what's his name? Yeah. She's like, his name's so-and-so.
Nah, who's his dad?
Right. Let's figure that out.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, I know your do's and don'ts. He's from a 2-parent home. They're Christians. His mom's Mexican, his dad's black. Okay. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, she's like, well, we want to go to the movie. No, she said, we're going to see Wicked. I said, well, you doing what? She said, we want to go see Wicked. Yeah. And I said, okay, cool. Let me meet the parents. So they drive up. Go. I have like an hour-long conversation with his mom. And we just talked about our children, And I said, my daughter is, she's God-fearing. She's from a Christian household. Mm-hmm. She's not having any type of sex until after she's 18. She knows that that's what our deal is. Once she gets to college, if she wants to be an adult and make that decision, that'll be on her. Talk to your mom about that at that point, because I'll be tapped out. I don't want to know about your sexual history or anything going on, And so she knows that. And she's like, Dad, I know. Like, we got our thing, and I'm gonna hold it down. And so, with the boy's mom, she was like, we're on the same type of thing. He's a baseball player. We love baseball,
All right.
Dodgers,
go Dodgers all day. That's right.
They handing out they coming with $500 million if you.
Nah, that's right. Yeah, so it's
big
contracts.
I went from like no boyfriends to like get him, son.
Yeah, stop it.
But they went to the movies. After the movies, they wanted to come and hang out at the house. I hung out with them.
Wow.
We talked and. Do
you have any questions for him?
I bought him some food.
Okay.
I didn't really have questions for him. I tried to not overdad the situation, so I just let him have fun.
Good man.
The thing that was cool, that boy called his own Uber and showed his own self out. And he got up and he was like, okay, I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to get in my Uber now. Thank you for everything. Callie, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, Mr. Taylor. I'm like, it's Chuck Taylor to you. You know what I'm saying? But but then he left on his own, man. I had to ask him to leave or figure it out, man. And he dipped out of there, and man. So
you didn't have to ask him to leave or throw hints out like it's getting late, man.
And it wasn't as weird as I thought it would be, because I had conversations with my daughter from a child 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly, dog, she ain't forgot.
She got it. Yeah.
So she's gonna pull out another receipt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I know. What else is she gonna drop?
But I ran her through everything, and I just told her. I said, the first boy you like, you might not know him in a year. The guy that you think that you might make you cry in high school, when you're 25, you won't even remember. So it's like, we all become that guy or that girl that somebody used to go to high school with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I teach my kids.
Nah, that's your baby, dog. Yeah. That's your baby, man. Nothing wrong with being dad.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Nah, and protective. You got to protect her like God would.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yo, Game, you got 10 albums? 10, 11?
I stopped counting, man.
Bro.
To be honest.
Wait.
I'm up there, though.
12, 13 albums, maybe?
I'm up there.
Yo,
man.
bro, like that's a body of work.
Yeah.
That'll supersede you, right?
Yeah, it will, man.
When you're gone, those albums will still be performing.
Yeah, my kids are asking, Dad, is publishing check in? Because I'm looking at this. I'm like, yeah, give me 2 days.
I hear a lot about celebrities not leaving money or not a lot of money to their kids when they go, because they want them to build their own fortune or build their own future, right? Will you leave everything behind to the kids?
I think everything.
All those albums?
I think everything behind it should go to your kids. I don't know what type of lessons certain parents are trying to teach their kids, but I mean, no one in this room, your parents, my parents, or their no one asked to be here, right? So you have an obligation as a parent to be a parent until, as long as your children are your children.
Even when you're gone, I think,
even
right?
when you're gone.
Sure, yeah.
So my kids can have everything. I'm not going to be using it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right,
so
and Jackie Chan said no.
Right, yeah, I don't know, that's over there. You know what I'm saying? They moving different.
Way over there.
Yeah, they moving fast, they moving different. Over there, you type in the E and ESPN just pops up. There's no loading screens over there.
It's crazy. It's crazy. They got to figure it out over there. But you leave it back to your children.
Yeah, man, they can have everything. They can have it now, bro, because I'm at the point now, man, where I'm moving now. And I said in my new crib, I'm doing like minimal. Like I'm not
there you go
hoarding stuff. I'm not overdoing the furniture and none of that. I just want to walk through clean spaces and be able to think. Because the last house we had so much shit, the walls was closing in, and it made me dislike the space. I couldn't be creative in there. I had to jog around the block or, you know, go pull up somewhere and park just to think. And I don't want that type of living space. So like we cleaning everything out, and we're not taking anything from the old house to the new house except pictures, like Pelotons and maybe the newest TV. You know.
Does that apply for studio as well?
Studio, nah, the studio stuff gotta go. That gotta go with me. Yeah, it's like too expensive.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yo, for the Gangsta Grillz mixtape, is there features or is it all game?
There's a few features, man. Yeah. There's a few features. And I don't even mind telling. There's Mozzie.
Okay.
There's Ye, and there's Jeremiah. That's it.
Easy.
Rest is game.
Okay. What's the joint with Ye called?
Crack Music 2. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never originally, Ye called me to the studio. I rolled up. He wanted me to do a verse and get on the hook, but I had some fine shit in the car. So I was like, that's that crack music, nigga. And I left. But the fans always was like, man, you should have put a verse on crack music. So you redid it.
So there it is.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yo, are you against or are you with AI music? You know, it seems there's like a division there with artists.
I'm not against anybody doing anything with music, right? I didn't necessarily love AI, but I can see certain benefits. A lot of people say it's going to take away from the artistry, but then some people who aren't as dope as Andre 3000 or aren't as dope as a Lauryn Hill might get their start using the AI prompts. You never know. And so the next star might be prompted, start their career in AI, but then end up being one of the greatest. I mean, Elton John later on, Celine Dion, something like that. So it's like, I don't know, man. I think like the world is going where it's going. And if it's if people are doing it and it's a conjoined effort and it feels like a force that you can't stop, I mean, you got to either, it's one of those things you can't beat them, join them type things. You know?
Okay, yeah, get with it or get lost.
Right.
Huh?
It's like, you know, it's at one point on Earth, people walking around barefoot. One motherfucker walked up and was like, yeah, I'm tired of my fucking feet burning, boy. I'm about to make me some moccasins.
Yeah.
And then after that, motherfucker's like a shoe. Yeah, I need some of them too. You climb up the mountain? I'm climbing up the mountain, man. Then somebody was like, yo, the moccasins ain't doing it. We got to make a boot because we going up these rocks. So it's like everybody in here got on shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's only like, you know, a few motherfuckers walking around LA with no shoes, Eric Benet or something. You know what I'm saying? But like,
not Eric Benet, dog.
Yeah, Eric Benet. I saw Eric Benet one time with no shoes on.
Really?
And,
where? Like hiking?
It was like
he was at Ralph's.
It was at like a blues, like a jazz festival or something.
All right, so he was grounding. Okay. He was grounding.
But again, I know people that ground themselves, and they probably are freer than, you know, us with the Jordans on. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you know, but I don't hate on that. I'm not looking at them like I ain't got no shoes on, fucking bum. Like you just don't know what people are doing. Everybody's different, man. Everybody's doing different things for their lives.
Nah,
you know
for sure.
So you're pro people having the tools to get there.
I'm pro people doing what makes them happy.
And at the end of the day, like we can't connect with our favorite artists the way we can with AI. So
so the thing about AI is when I hear AI, I instantly can't connect with it, right? So maybe the next genius is the person that figures out how to make it less computery sounding and more real if we're going to use it. Because every time I hear AI, I know it's AI, right?
Sure.
They got Insta-baddies that are just AI now.
Yep.
I know what to look for.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's AI. There's nobody in the background of anything.
You can tell.
Yeah,
you
it's just like, and some of it looks really, really good.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like
I've been fooled. Yeah, no, I've been fooled once or twice. Right? Yeah. Same, bro. Same.
You gotta learn.
You gotta learn, bro.
You gotta learn somewhere.
Y'all built your For You page brick by brick.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Now, but I got my algorithm now where I'm seeing like home makeovers and cooks and and little pets. You know what I'm saying?
Little pets.
I just went on like home living pages and started liking what they like. Wow. Sometimes you gotta reset your algorithm.
Sometimes you gotta reset your algorithm.
Man.
That's a fact.
One time I was seeing nothing but like norteños and sereños. I was seeing nothing but SA shit for like 2 months because I was watching these fights. You know what I'm saying? You know them little pull up background. And then it was like every day I'm seeing seeing fools and more fools. And, yo, I'm seeing the little dances. I'm like, shit, I got to, like, start liking something else.
Yeah, we got to reset, dog. You watch one video, dog. The whole algorithm's thrown off.
Everything changes, man.
Yeah. Hey, you're going to be the Grand Marshal at the Compton Christmas Parade.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, man. That's
keep
huge.
Saying that, and I keep forgetting.
Nah,
my alarm.
Nah, you're doing it. Don't forget.
Every time somebody say it, I'm like, oh, yeah.
No, you got to do it. You don't forget. Because you got to sit there and you got to wave. You know?
Yeah, I can remember the thing about that that's dope is that my mom used to take me to the Compton Christmas Parade every year, right? And I just remember being like little and like happy and waving at shit. Even people that wasn't waving at you, you just waving. Compton has a great Christmas parade, man. They take a lot of pride in it. I've been a part of, like that history from behind from behind the barricades. And so to be able to, hop in the Impala, man, and take my kids don't, like the only one of my kids that has been to Compton is the oldest one.
Wow.
That has been into Compton, the city?
That has been like in through Compton.
No,
I took my daughter once.
Okay.
My middle son, my baby, they've never been to Compton.
They've never been there.
Yeah.
Do they have questions?
Nah, kids, they not asking questions, man. They just like they living their life. They don't even care, man.
They're not that age yet.
They
Later
don't care
on.
about
Nah, it's a
you.
different world. Yeah. And God bless.
I'll be sitting in the house with my kids waiting for somebody to just be like, you good, man? we love you, man. It never comes.
No.
Until they need something.
Nah,
you know
100%. That's right.
But I know my kids love me to death, man. It's just they busy, man. They busy doing what they do.
I know, man.
They don't say it until it's like, hey, Dad, remember when you told me when I was 4?
Yeah.
You know what? The oldest one, look, I'll show you. The oldest one hit me today, and every now and then he shocks me with these messages. I'll let you read it.
He sent you a. What does it say, Les?
Have a great and blessed day today and rest of the week. I love you, big dog.
Aww.
Yo,
that's so sweet.
That's amazing,
So,
bro. That puts a battery on your back for like a year.
Man. I think that is cool. And so we just got to get the other ones to do it, man.
I know. My sons are 8 and 4, and I got to remind them, like, yo, like. Like my son, he's 8, he plays hockey, ice hockey. And I'm like, hey, when you're done, can you come look for me? Like, yo, bro, just like skate by me and raise your stick. Man. You know what I mean? Because I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, just come look for me. But he forgets. Like, and then I got to see him when he's, back in the locker room or whatever. But like, I don't know what it is with boys. Like,
then you outside, somebody see you, they be like, yo, Cruz. And your kid be like,
nah, like, or like, somebody will want to take a picture, you know what I mean? And like he used to want to be in the pictures, and now he's just like, nah, whatever. Like it's like whatever, dog. Yeah,
we got to a point with Callie, man, where she was just like, we're doing family time. We're doing family time. She was like 8, and she just got tired of it, and she created this thing. And sometimes it's cool because not all the time. You feel like the pictures get excessive sometimes, and I try to take them off.
Yeah,
but then my daughter would just be like, she would stop. We're doing family time, and then the person would be like, oh, it's cool. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
Can't fight with a kid.
The gang, man, congratulations. We're also celebrating the 20th anniversary of the original documentary album.
Yeah, man.
Wow,
20
dog.
is a long time.
That's a run, homie.
To hold it down,
Legendary, man. Legendary music. Legendary
Timeless.
Bars, bro. We were discussing, Les brought up the freestyle earlier. Yeah, like, yo, bro.
When I heard that.
Yeah, 300 bars, that was crazy, man. That was iconic.
Iconic.
It was fueled by anger, though. So
Was that what it was?
Yeah, man.
That was all one take, right?
That was one take, straight through.
Yeah.
13 minutes?
Anger and angst, was it? What was it? What was the anger from?
I wanted to kill 50 at that time, man. And it's just crazy what, hip hop, gangster rap, what it did. And I thought at that time, I think I might have been like 24 years old. Misguided, fresh out of Compton still, just a few years. And I just felt like he disrespected me. And I thought that, like, I came into hip hop thinking that hip hop was 100% real and all the way through. So I thought video chicks was like, you call up the homegirls, they bring the homegirls, and you got chicks at the video. I didn't know they had a casting agent, and he brings the baddies, and no one really knows these chicks. And I also thought since Biggie and Pac got murdered that when it's on, it's on. Because 2 of my favorites, they died beefing. So it's like when me and 50 was going through it, I thought like either he gonna kill me or I'm gonna kill him. So I need to kill him first. You know what I'm saying? And that was the mind state of me in my 20s, man.
Damn.
So how does that?
I mean, now I watch Tommy and and Kanan and all that, so it's all good.
No.
How does that evolution now grow from you? Because like when Les brought that up, you were like, you kind of just like were like, oh fuck, that was like anger. You know, how do you grow from that?
You have a daughter, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sons, I always knew that my sons got good moms, so I always knew that if something happened to me, like my sons would be, they're boys too. Like, kid, go outside, go figure it out, you know. But my daughter, she needed me, I needed her, and there's a point in life where at some point I walk her down the aisle, and that's something that I really look forward to. And so I have to live to get there. Yeah. So I gotta like chill out and like relax in some situations, because there it'd be somebody killed Nipsey, and so I've been in this city outside for 45 years, man. Like standing on 10, holding it down, gang affiliated, and still to this day, it's kind of like how Dog is. Like we out here, right? And so being out here after Biggie and Pac getting murdered here, seeing Pop Smoke, the PNB Rock thing, it's like I'm not immune to getting my life taken. If somebody, and so when Pac died, I was like 16. I didn't know him, right? But I knew Nipsey. I watched Nipsey go from selling incense to being a prominent LA hip hop head, as intellectual and street smart as he was. He deserves to be here. So as much as that hurt the world, hurt LA, it really hurt people that knew him and people that was my brother. You know what I'm saying? So being able to be alive with somebody and then for them to leave and their life be taken in the manner that his was, and you get like no one's seen Pac die. There was a video of Nip dying on the internet, which I rebuked from the time that I saw. I was like, bro, this is wild.
Why are we watching this?
This is wild.
How is it possible that we get to watch this?
I saw it and I was just like, why is this on the internet?
Yeah.
And so I say that to say that I don't be slipping, bro. I can't afford to. I know where I live, I know where I'm from, and I know what happens here. So I have to live. So I leave out my house every single day in survival mode. And that's just me. Now my kids, they live a different life. They go to private school. They, everything is, smooth. But who we are. And before you was Cruz, before I was Game, there was people we had to answer to and questions we had to, and places we had that we thought we had to stand up and rep. So it is what it is. And it don't never go away. No, I got one of the homies that just got killed in his car. He was 55 years old the other day. And so, again.
At 55,
bro. He got a grandkid. But he over there, he the OG, he's still doing what he doing, and that's what it is.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, dog. So it doesn't end.
Nah.
Until it's over.
I think like an Instagram model got killed over in SGL.
Right?
Like Northridge.
Yeah, super young, 22 or 24.
Valley.
Yeah.
And so it's like.
She got shot.
Man, it's, that's the city. I mean, it can happen anywhere, right?
Nah, that's
but in this city, it seems way too common for me to not, protect myself at all times.
Nah, and I see that's why how protective you are of your family.
Yeah,
because you can't trust anyone.
No, and somebody asked me the other day. They was like, what's the focus now, right? And so music used to be the drive, right? And now as I get older, man, it's like. It's just family and friends. And there's one thing, and I tell, everybody in here, some of y'all younger, all of y'all younger. But I tell you like, I tell anybody that asks me, man, the focus now for everyone with a heart, right? A heart, a will to live that cares about themselves should be to put out the energy that people give to you, right? So it's like family and close friends. If you call a friend twice, that nigga don't call you back, we done reaching out. Yeah. But if you're the friend that doesn't call right back, you need to do better for your friend that's checking on you. Because you might be putting energy into a homie that ain't checking for you because he cool or something. But the person is reaching out like, yo, bro, what's up? You good? Yeah, bro, I'm good. You good? That's who you lock in with. If you got a girl and she one of them, that's who you lock in with.
Yeah.
fuck starting over and asking this new girl, her favorite color, or what's your name, where you from? You want to do that over and over and over and over again?
No, that's
So
dead.
when
Time
you
were
get
you born?
somebody,
What's your sign?
when you get somebody
Yeah.
solid, lock in. I watched a TikTok like 2 days ago with a grandmother telling her granddaughter, she probably was like 30, but she was gonna divorce her husband. She was like, you over my dead body. She was like, y'all had a few arguments. Me and your grandfather, we beat each other half to death and never left because we knew that it would, that one day you were going to be here.
Yeah.
So she was like, you ain't getting no divorce. And she was sitting there crying, Grandma, he cheated. She was like, I've been cheated on 100 times. The grandpa was sitting there. He said, but it was a real family moment.
It was.
And so it's like these days,
thing.
especially with women and what social media depicts, they want you to get mad at your dude and leave them. And then somebody else want to start with your dude and get mad and then leave them. And so we just trading trauma all day. And you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to lock in. So I applaud, like when I see Denzel Washington with his wife, everybody and their mama wanted Denzel Washington. Take Idris Elba, somebody like that who has a wife, like people, Savannah James, LeBron. Like LeBron's a man. Of course, women love LeBron. They want LeBron, but he has a wife. And so at the end of the day, you got to lock in with the people that lock in with you and stop being distracted by people who don't have your interests at best heart. So I stopped doing that at all.
Okay.
My auntie called me. I called her four or five times back that week. Because she checking for a reason, because she care.
That's
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
that's
I'm
right.
not like
You're on her
texting
mind.
chicks, yo, what you doing? And then
Where
she
you
texts
at?
back, where you at? Like, no, I'm getting up close and personal with people that I'm intentional with. And when you do that, you don't even have time for the other people no more.
That's right.
Because you're giving all your time to people that you actually love and care about. And that's where it should be, man. If you do that, you're gonna be happy as shit.
No, that's right. No, that's a key to life.
Yeah.
100%. Right?
Yeah.
Keeps you youthful too, I think,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Less stress, man.
Keeps you alive, man.
Keeps you alive.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man.
And I think that, the underlying statement in that is you never know when somebody's not going to be there no more. And how many times have we experienced that at this age of people that you just wish you had one more drink with or one more call with?
Sure, yeah.
I'm down to no grandparents and one parent. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So it's like if something happens to my mom, I'm instantly propelled to the head of the family. There's no one older than me.
No, that's it. You become that person.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow, that's a trip.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, bro. This is sober, by the way. We talking like this sober, man.
Oh yeah, man. You catch me off a Henny, it'll be first off, fuck you.
Then it's different, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But this is pleasant, man. I like that,
and
man.
you're also launching a fitness app, right? Health and fitness.
Yeah. So we're in the beginning stage of that, but it's gonna be great. What it's gonna do is allow you to follow and develop who you want to be, and what you want your physical attributes to be without like getting hit with, how you sign up for something and then you forget that you signed up for it, and then it just your debit card just getting packed out every month. Like we're designing a system where it doesn't do that. It'll unregister you by itself if you're not active.
Oh wow.
So it's like
so it lets you off the hook.
in January, if you're with us and you locked in and you're active, your account is active, then cool. If you take a month off, we don't want you a part of the app because you're slacking. And so we only want members and followers who are about that life. And so if you get distracted by your new man and you fall off your fitness grind, like we off you too. Oh, and by the way, keep your $9.99. Like we don't want those type of people.
That's right.
But it also just gives the power
momentum.
back to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Good shit, bro. Hell yeah. Gangsta Grillz on the 28th?
Yeah, the 28th Friday, this Friday.
Okay, let's get it. Yup. Documentary 3.
January,
top of the year.
February, something like that. But it won't go into March.
Okay, all right. And that's ready to go?
Yeah, man. Everything ready to go.
Oh, shit. And shout out to Nico Blitz for the intro. Did that intro.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Nico Blitz, man. You already know we here, man. Cela's on.
You can give me the shout out. That's my fiance.
That's her
so
fiance,
I technically
dog.
did the.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy, dog.
Yeah, he got a good one, too.
You got a good one, right? Yeah, that's right.
Hey, see what I just told you?
Too easy, man. As a dad, do you, and I know you got to go, but this David case, are you aware of it?
I'm aware of it, bro.
Bro, so now she was frozen. They say she was frozen, which pretty much wiped out anything, any evidence, right? It melted away, I guess, for lack of a better term. But it's crazy how he's viewed as a suspect, but he hasn't been arrested yet. That's somebody's daughter.
Once they, because at first they wasn't saying he was a suspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now they saying he's a suspect, right? Which means that's a telltale. But the thing I read that disturbed me, my daughter 15. That girl was 15. The decapitation. I think I read that she was decapitated.
She was dismembered. Yeah.
Let me be the voice for all real fathers who love their daughters. If I was the father of that girl, you decapitated my child, I'm decapitating whoever did. I'm decapitating you at some point before I leave the earth. That type of shit ain't cool, man. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did. And I'm not telling her father what to do or go be violent, but I'm just saying, me personally, that's how deeply I love my child. It's like, you're going to get, and that's not going to fix it. And there are going to be people, oh, game, that's not going to bring her. No, I don't know. It's going to bring something back. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like that, man. And I really, one thing I hate more than anything is people violating women and children. I don't like that. We as men can go to toes all day. We've been doing it for centuries and centuries. Men been at war. Kings, they didn't bring women and children in the wars. They left them in the castle and was like, if you lose the war, the new dude come and just, kick you out the castle. But you wasn't on the front lines. Women and children should be off limits, man. That's and that should go for all LA and everywhere else. But this is LA, so I'm saying that if you in the streets and you doing your thing, man, and you got a problem with some fools or whatever, handle it like men. Leave women and children alone, bro.
100%, yeah. For
and
Celeste,
old people.
For Celeste Rivas, the girl.
Yeah, man.
I pray that there's some kind of
beautiful,
closure.
beautiful young child, man.
There's peace brought to her family, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Gang, appreciate you, dog, always.
Love.
It's love, bro. Thank you, bro.
And happy early birthday.
Thank you. Yeah,
oh, shit.
Come on, Saturday, man.
Saturday, homie.
Yeah. A lady told me yesterday I look 32 at the sushi joint.
There you go.
I was like, yeah, I'm 40, must be 46. She said, no way. I said, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, old white bitch. Come on. Come with me.
That's right, ho.
Yeah. Too short, ho.
You wild, bro. The Game, Cruz Show, Real 92.3.
Love.